Good morning, children. In this video, we are going to understand the advantages of friction. Okay, we know that friction opposes motion, but then it opposes motion, but it makes motion possible also. Okay, so friction is a very useful force. Why? Because it helps us do many things. Now, let us understand few advantages of friction. The first one is that friction helps us in walking. What happens when we walk? We just put our foot on the ground and take a step. Okay, so the force that we apply on the ground is applied in the backward direction, due to which the reaction that is applied by the ground is in the forward direction and we are able to walk. Okay, so if there is absence of friction over here, then what would happen? We may slip or we may fall down. Okay, we may slip or we may fall. So friction is very useful force because it prevents our shoes from slipping when we walk. Okay, when we walk, the friction that is caused between the treads of our shoes and the ground acts to grip the ground and prevents us from sliding. Okay, you must have walked on a polished surface or a polished floor or a wet floor. You must have felt that it is difficult to walk on a wet or a very smooth or polished floor. Why? Because the friction is less on wet, smooth or polished floor. Okay. Now, cars and buses are able to move safely on the roads due to the friction because of the treaded tires they have of their vehicles, which causes friction between the treads of the tire and the ground, and it helps the vehicle move on the road. Okay, and these vehicles, they even come to a stop when we apply brakes because of friction. What happens when we apply brakes? The force of friction between the brake shoe and the rim of the wheel, it allows the vehicle to stop. Okay, you must be riding bicycle, and then when you apply brakes, you will see that there is a brake shoe which grips on the rim of the tire and you come to a stop. Okay, now friction allows us to hold objects with our hands. Take this pencil, and I am holding this pencil with my hand. I could hold this pencil with my hand because of friction. If I apply Vaseline or something on my fingers and then try to hold the pencil, what will happen? This pencil will slip away from my fingers. Friction allows us to write on a paper. This paper is what? When you move your fingers on the paper, you will feel that it is coarse. Okay, it is not very smooth surface. Okay, this coarseness of the paper allows us to write on it. Okay, it would be difficult to write on a smooth surface that such as glass or a polythene. Why? Because there is absence of friction in that. Clear? Sometimes you must have seen that have you ever tried to write on a glass piece? When you tried to write, you must have tried to write on a glass piece, it would have been impossible for you to write because the glass piece being smooth, it is allows less friction and it is difficult to write on that. Okay. Now friction helps us to light a matchstick. How? Because when we rub the matchstick against the sides of the matchbox, due to friction we could light the matchstick. Okay, now since we know that friction is important, how do we increase friction? There are many situations in our daily life where it is needed to increase the friction, and we know that the roughness of the surface has direct impact on the friction. That means if the roughness of the surface is more, then the friction is more. Okay, so to increase the friction between the moving surface, it is always necessary to make the surface rough. So if we increase the roughness of the surface, we can increase the friction. Okay, tires of all vehicles, they have this kind of grooved designs, isn't it, or treads we can say. To make, why these treads are there? So that it makes the surface of the tire rough. And why is this done? So that friction between the tire and the road increases and the vehicles may stop easily when desired. Treads also prevent the vehicle from slipping or skidding on a wet or a muddy road. Okay, your soles of your footwear, they also have grooved designs to increase the friction and avoid slipping. You must have seen shoes of these players, they have spikes under it. Okay, they have spikes in the soles of the shoes. Each and every sports person's shoe, they have spikes under it. Why? Because that will increase the friction and they will get a firm grip on the ground and will avoid slipping or skidding on the ground. Okay, now handles of motorbike. Handles of motorbike is covered with rough toweled cloth, or you must have seen that it is covered with a spiked rubber. It is covered with a rubber which has spikes. Why? So that it provides a good grip and there is a better control of the person who is driving. The spiked rubber or the toweled cloth will do what? It will increase the friction and it will avoid the slipping of the handle from the hand of the rider. Okay, when you have a wet surface or a slippery ground, okay, you must have seen some kind of soil, it is slippery. Okay, clay soils are slippery. Okay, so when you have slippery ground and it becomes wet, then it is very difficult to walk on it. What do? Either you spread sand on it or you spread gravel on it to increase the friction. When you increase the friction of it, because when you apply sand or the gravel on it, then what will happen? The roughness of the ground will increase and it will increase the friction, which will make it possible for everyone to move on it. Then you must have seen wrestlers, they often rub a special substance on their hands before they go for a wrestling session. Why? Because it would prevent their hands from slipping over the opponent's body. When they apply something on a special substance on their hand, that will increase the friction. Okay, that will increase the friction and it will prevent their hands from slipping over the body of the opponent. Clear? In the next video, we'll be doing disadvantages of friction and how to reduce friction.